welcome. My name is Glenn Dawson. I'll be coaching defending in a low block, playing against a team. Imagine we're playing against a team that's Premier League team, FA Cup, FA Youth Cup, playing against a high profile team that are good technically on the ball. So we as the underdogs have to try and get a result, but we've got to do it smartly, and we're going to do it by defending in a low block, a deep block. So what do you think we need when we're defending in a low deep block? What do we need to be?
Patient.
Need to be patient, compact,
Communicate.
narrow, communicate. Why?
You've got to pass it around.
Pardon? Why?
So you know what everyone's doing, and you need to communicate because the person next to you needs to know what you're doing, and you need to know what the person next to you is
Yeah.
doing.
What happens when you don't communicate or you don't talk? Falls apart, yeah. And that's when they find gaps in it. So this is the reason why we're going to be doing this session today, this morning. So just concentrate and have a look. So opposition. Again, you've got to imagine we're playing a high-profile team. Formation against is they play a 4-2-3-1. So 4 at the back. Then they've got like 2 6s who get on the ball really good. They've got 3 players in behind, so you've got like the 10 and then 2 wide men who are good on the ball. Very pacey as well, hence why we're going to have a deeper block so they don't exploit that space in behind. Then we've got 1 striker, again, good with his feet, good link-up play. We've got to congest that area. So that's the formation they're going to play today, or tomorrow when we play. They're a very attack-minded team with a lot of pace up top. Again, reiterate why we're going into a deep block, kill that space. This is where they can hurt us. We'll look to play off the strikers off the striker when possible. Again, that's the CDM responsibility to try and to cover the sweep, the striker. Anything into feet, you're combating and you're engaging, trying to win the ball back. They will try and break the lines with through balls. So it's my meal. They'll try to break the balls with through lines. Through balls in between. So you've got to make sure we're compact, there's no space in between. The 10 will try to find pockets to receive the ball on the half turn. 10's one of their dangerous players. Hence why we've got to congest that area. If the 10 gets on the ball, it could be big problems for us. So we've got to try and make sure we cover and sweep and we move as a unit, but we will go through that in due course. They're not a direct ball type of team. So when I say they're not a direct ball type of team, what do we really want to try and make them do? Play direct. Because that's not their game. Their game is to play around. Little passes fine, little players in between the lines, break the lines with the pass as well, forward passes. They don't really like to play the ball long, hence why we're going to set up in this shape. So when we play the low defensive block, what do we need? I don't know if you can see that because of this. Yeah, playing with a low defensive block, defending 4-1-4-1 against a 4-2-3-1. What we need, some of you said it, compact, narrow. Have to be compact and narrow against a team that exploits little pockets. Cut off passing lines again. They will look for find little pockets in between our midfield area and in between midfield area and the defensive area. We've got to be organised. We've got to make sure we're talking. Communication again. Some of you guys said communication is key. It is. So if someone's not doing a job, you've got to make sure to let them know, because without communication, the things can break down. Not everyone concentrates. As being a footballer, I lose concentration. Sometimes you need that your teammate to say, look, get in position, move up, squeeze up, get back, retreat. Good shape, really good shape. Be patient. When we're playing in a low block, you have to be patient because, yes, you're not going to see the ball as often as you like. So you've got to be patient. You tend to find you go searching for the ball or go searching or moving out of position. And that's when it all crumbles. We have to be patient. We have to trust the process. trust the shape, trust the team, move together as a unit. Again, everyone's got to be together, moving together. Once one person switches off, good teams will smell that and find that pass, and that's when we're in trouble. Got to be confident in what we're doing. Make sure we're confident. Everyone's talking, not scared. We're there to do a job. Low, deep, line, depth, so we've got to be deep. Don't let them exploit that space. I said the front line is very quick, very sharp, and the one to get in behind, so we've got to make sure we're deep as well. Goalkeeper position is always vital when we're playing a low, deep block. Got to be off your line. You can be off your line because no balls over the top will run through. There's no space, so you can edge a little bit. So your goalkeeper position has to be higher, and you've got to be always alert. Show wide, nothing in between. That's where the dangerous. All the players in the pockets get on the ball. Like I said, the number 10, the number 9. Once they get the half turn, they can cause us problems. Show them wide. They're not the biggest. If they want to cross, that's fine. We've got big centre halves. Set traps. Set traps. What traps do you think we could set?
Offside traps.
Not offside traps, but I mean when we're looking to engage or win the ball back.
Sure.
Heavy touch.
Letting them play.
Heavy touch. A slow pass.
Maybe when they ping it out wide to a winger, they lift it off and it's up.
Yeah. What about the long pass in the air?
Drop off.
Drop off. So set traps, the triggers. If there's a loose ball or loose touch, that's where you could say, okay, that's a trigger to go and engage. A long ball is another trigger because you've got time to engage on his touch. We could win the ball back. Stuff like that. Counter attack. So it's all good playing in a low deep block, but what do we do when we win the ball?
Look for a pass or
What's the three things when we do get the ball? What's the three things we have to do? Look
Pass
for.
forward, drive forward, and then if you can't, safe pass.
Yeah. So first one is what?
Look what?
Pass forward. Is the forward pass on to the striker or the winger? If not, then what?
Can you drive?
Can you drive forward? And if you can't drive forward,
Keep the ball and go back.
keep the ball, go backwards. Yeah. So it's all good doing defensive stuff, but when we win the ball, what do we do? So that's what we do. So when we win the ball, can we counter? Can we find that striker's feet or the winger's feet? No. Can we drive into the space? No. Okay, can we find a safe pass? And we play it from there. Yeah? Cool. Alright. So the attacking team will be in a 4-2-3-1, mimicking the opposition. Our team will be defending in a 4-1-4-1 formation. The ball always starts with the attacking goalkeeper. If you win the ball back again, you can go and score or get a shot off. Different variations of defending in a low deep block will be shown. Last 20 minutes of the game, of the session, will be open play. So that's the when I'll be looking to see if you've listened and you took anything on board. Want to see the defensive shape. Okay. So here, you can see visuals here. This is our setup where the red team, blues always start with the ball. So this will be our shape. Number 9, halfway line. 10s and 8s, 10 and 8 in that position of the circle. Then the 7s, the wingers, 2 wingers flank in a little bit. And then we've got the left back, centre back, right back. Against a 4-2-1-3 or 4-3-3, whatever you call it. So when we go out, this is how you'll line up, because this is how they'll set up. So the ball will always start with the goalkeeper. So this is our shape. I've done a little box there to show where we need to be when they do have the ball in this position. This is how it should look. Yeah, can you all see it? Yeah, this is the shape. Anything out of that box, we're not doing it right. We're open. We're too open. We've got to be narrow and compact. So when you're on the pitch, visualize that's the area I need all the players to be when we're defending. So these are the visuals. Have a look. So the ball will start. One of the centre backs will get the ball. So the responsibility for number 9 is to stay in the shape and screen each of these two, depending where the ball is. So make sure you know where the ball is, what positions you need to be in. Oh, fine. Have a look. Might have a little switch. Ball always starts, make sure, but there's always a man in the 10 in the hole, make sure the 6 engages. When the ball goes out, number 9 just screening. As you can see, that's the area. Number 9, that's all I want you to work in that area there. Don't need to be flying out. Ball goes over, number 9 goes across, screening the 8 and 6. Make sure everything's knocked off. Yeah? That's what they look for. They look for that little ball in between. So we've got to make sure we're disciplined and patient. Ball goes over again. Winger, block off the line. That's it. So they can't play anything down. Screening, come across. As you can see in the videos. Yeah? Yeah? Again, everyone has to move as a unit. Got to be together. So when the ball's over this side, as you can see, I've got the 7, the winger tucked in a little bit. Not bothered about the winger or this area of the pitch. That's fine. If we want to switch it over there, we can get across. But when the ball's on this side, cut off the line. 9 screening the 6, 8 screening the ball into the 10. 10 in this position, half and half. Threaten that one, can threaten that one as well. Really, there's not much on for them to play really. They might try a long one to the it's a wrist ball. It's got to be a perfect ball. Yeah. If they do play a long one, I expect you to be there on his touch. Yeah, because it's a long distance. So all it is, you're moving together as a unit. So make sure if the ball's over here, everyone's across. As you can see with the lines, it shows. Again, that's the lines there. Make sure everyone's together. When they switch it, have a look. We're moving. 9, moving across. 8, 11, come off the line as he done. Moving across. Again, we're all moving together in sync. That's where we all have to be, yeah? So make sure when we do, if the ball moves left to the right, we all move together. As soon as one stops moving, that's where they'll find a little pass in between. So we all got to make sure we're compact. Perfect. Any questions? No? Think you can go out and get a result? Yeah? Again, last bit. Some people like to see things on screen, some people like to see on the tactics board. Again, this is the shape, just to reiterate, so cover all bases, so there's no excuses. We're the red team, 4-1-4-1, have the ball here, we're across, we get across, we're there, covering. Nothing in between, nothing down the line. If they do break the line, and they find that ball into the left winger, what do we have to do? Midfielders. What? We've got to drop.
Get behind the ball.
Get behind the ball. We've got to drop. We've got to drop. Make sure we get behind the ball. We can't leave anyone up here free because they will exploit. This is where the danger is, getting the balls in these positions. You've got to make sure you get behind the ball, back and engage. Yeah? But no, that's everything from me today. We'll go out, reiterate what we spoke about just now, and hopefully we'll get a good result. But yeah, all good?
Yeah.
Perfect.